Well, not really. Why are you saying that? Well, the thing here is that right now I am broke. I am in financial straits. Okay, that's what it is. All right. So if you are listening to me right now and you are in a similar situation, I want you to hang around because I'm going to share with you the top 10 emergency loans with no credit check. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to share with you the top 10 emergency loans with no credit check. Number 10, we have Motive Loan. Our score 7/10. So this is a marketplace lender. So this is a platform that allows you to aggregate lender information. So they have a loan offers from $100 to $5,000. Okay, and the cool thing here, what we love with this platform is that you're able to have a lending period that goes from 61 days to 72 months. This is really good. 61 days to 72 months. So you have 2 months to 72 months. Okay, and you can pay once or twice a month. And the APR goes from 5.99% to 35.99%. Okay, the site is called Motive Loan, and you can use the money for a lot of things. Okay, and one thing you need to understand is that this site, a lot of lenders in this on this platform do not carry out a credit check. However, there might be some lenders, depending on the states you're in, depending on the loan amount that you're asking for, they might actually carry out a credit check. But overall, they do not check your credit. Okay, what they check is your financial situation. They want to see if you have a job, if you have a checking account. They want to see your bank statements to see if you have enough money coming in every month. All right, so that's just what they're looking at. Motive Loan 7/10. Number 9, folks, we have Loans Me. Our score 7.5/10. So me, there are 2 E's at the end. Okay, and again, this is also a marketplace lender. So this is not a direct lender. And if you go with this service, you're able to get money from $500 to $5,000. We're talking here about emergency loans. So we're talking about if you have the right paperwork, you might be approved within 4 hours. 4 hours, boss. 4 hours, okay? And you can pay within 3 to 36 months. So we're talking here 3 months to 3 years, okay? And in some cases, we have seen people who got approved in 3 minutes. Think about that. But it's all about having the right paperwork, okay? And the rates, the APR, again, goes from 6% to 36%. This is really important. So all you have to do is that you have to put in your information. They don't check your credit, but they want to make sure that you have the right paperwork, the bank statements, or you're able to show proof of income. This is important, okay? You need to have a regular paid income. You need to have a salary paid directly into your account. You need to have a valid U.S. checking account, and you have to be over 18 years of age and live within the United States, okay? So the process is very simple. You complete the online process. You fill out a quick online form. You get your rates within seconds. You get your cash sent today. So they have a soft pull process in place. Soft pull, that's a key word, soft pull. So nobody's really just doing a hard pull on your credit. You are safe. Number 8, folks, we have E-Loan, and it's written EI Loan, okay? Our score 8/10. And this platform is, again, a marketplace lender, not a direct lender. You can borrow from $100 to $5,000, okay? And you can get the cash today. Actually, you can get the cash, let's say, in as little as 4 hours, okay? And the cool thing here, what we love with E-Loan is that they're constantly innovating. They're constantly making sure that they have a solid, respectable lenders, okay? Lenders that have reputable, rather, not respectable, reputable. So you have lenders that have no, they have a clean record. They don't have some kind of dodgy compliance record. No, they have good lenders. You're talking about banks, credit unions, all that kind of lender, okay? And what we love is that with E-Loan, you have a simple form, okay? So they have an online form that's easy to follow, and you can complete this form within 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And so when you have once you have completed the form, you send it out. You get connected to a lender that is most suitable to your financial needs, and you get your money quickly. Again, the whole thing here is that you have to understand that you don't have to accept offers, But if you do, they're going to do a hard pull. So at the beginning, they don't do a hard pull. They just do a soft pull to sort of gauge your financial situation, to see if you have if you have bank statements, if you're making money, all that kind of stuff. Okay, they don't check your credit, but they want to make sure you're working, or at least you have a regular source of income. Okay, E-loan 8/10. Number 7, folks, we have Seed-Fi. Our score 8.5/10. Seed-Fi is a little different, but Seed-Fi is a direct lender. So Seed-Fi has a combo of, let's say, savings versus credit builder loan. This is really good. So what it is that you can get 300 to 4,000 in immediate cash in your bank account, and you can also have a 650 to 4,000 in savings waiting for you to finish paying off your loan. So basically, what they do is that, let's say you want to borrow, $1,000. They will actually approve you for $2,000, and they will keep $1,000 in a savings account that is locked, and they will give you $1,000. So you are actually paying for $2,000 even though you have only received $1,000. And what's going on here is that you are saving money. Okay, the system, this is a credit builder loan account, so they're just trying to make sure that when you come out of that when you pay, after you finish paying the loan, you have extra cash, you have built credit, but also actually built your savings account. This is the smart way, and we love this kind of a business model. Okay, and the thing is that the APR goes from 7.42% to 29.99%, and the payments goes from $40 to $160. So that's the payments every 2 weeks or twice a month. Okay, and monthly payments are double, and payment schedules are matched to your paycheck schedule. Okay, so you better have a job. You need to have a job to qualify for this lender. Okay, so this is what it is. And the thing here is that you also need to understand that the how do you call it? So Seed-Fi is constantly monitoring your credit, and they will actually report your transactional history to the 3 credit bureaus. Very good. Number 6, folks, we have Ace Cash Express. Our score 8.5/10. So Ace Cash is a direct lender, so you're getting money from them, and they provide installment loans that go from $100 to $2,000 in store or online. So the good thing is that Ace Cash has stores all over the country. You can use the money for home repairs, unexpected bills, car expenses, whatever. Okay, and the cool thing here is that you can pay back the loan over time, not all at once. You have predictable payments, you have higher loan amounts than payday loans, and you have instant decisions. Now Ace Cash Express is also known for payday loans, but we're not speaking in this show about payday loans. We are speaking about installment loans that you can get with no credit check. And with installment loans, yeah, $100 to $2,000. This is really good. But ACE also offers payday loans. Okay, so they have so the payday loans go from $100 to $1,500. Again, you can get these loans also online or in store, depending on your state, depending on the kind of money you need. Okay, you have same day cash pickup in store, instant decision, and applying for a loan at ACE does not affect your FICO credit score at all. Okay, they don't care about. I mean, they do care, but they don't really focus too much about your credit score. They focus on other things, your liquidity situation. Okay, so you just need to apply. You can apply online or in store. So online, you need to complete the installment loan application. This takes about 4 minutes. You receive an instant decision, and if approved, you have the funds directly deposited to your bank account the next business day, or depending on your state, if eligible, you can pick up cash at a store near you, or you can apply in store. So in some states, you can apply for an installment loan at an ACE Cash Express store location. This is really important. Number 5, we have Grace Loan Advance. Our score 9/10, and Grace Loan Advance is really a marketplace lender. Here you can borrow from $100 to $35,000. We're speaking about emergency loans with no credit check. Okay, and their process is very simple. The APR goes from 5.99% up to 35.99%, and in terms of tenor, in terms of the loan term, 72 months. That's the maximum. Okay, so that's 6 years right there. And one thing I want to say is that with the Grace Loan Advance, the process is very simple. You have a quick and easy online form. You get loan offers in minutes, and the funds are directly deposited to your bank. This is really what it is. And to actually qualify for this loan, you must be 18 years old, must be a U.S. citizen or permanent resident. You must be currently employed or receive steady income. You need to have a bank account to receive the funds, ideally with direct deposit. Number 4, folks, we have here 24/7 Loan Pros. Our score 9/10, and this is a marketplace lender, and they actually give you a loan. They have a loans that go from $100 to $5,000. What we love about 27 Loan Pros is that they are basically their customer service is a lot better. Usually, when we talk about emergency loan providers, you have some dodgy players, you have good players, and you have some players that are in between. But 24/7 Loan Pros, actually, they provide excellent service. They allow you to actually get cash now, so you are able to, you have a quick, secure, and hassle-free process. Okay, so we love that. This is really good, and all credit types are accepted. So their online form accepts any level of credit rating. Okay, and you can see money in your account within hours. This is really good. So here are the loan requirements. The basic loan requirements: you must be at least 18 years old, must be a U.S. citizen, you must be employed or receiving a steady income. Okay, have a bank account with direct deposit. This is a plus, but not required. Okay, and you get your funds in your account ASAP. This is really good, and what we love is that the process is simple, it's fast, it's easy. Okay, just make sure you have your paperwork ready. Okay, and they'll take care of you. So the APR with 24/7 Loan Pros goes from 5.99% to 35.99%. Okay, and the loan $100 to $5,000, and you have a maximum repayment term of 72 months. So that's 6 years right there. And 24/7 Loan Pros is actually run by TV Marketing. That's a company that is based in West Caldwell, New Jersey. Number 3, folks, we have Check into Cash. Our score 9.5/10. So here, this is a direct lender. So when we talk about emergency loans with no credit check, Check into Cash is a direct lender. They are a great player here, and they will give you money from $50 to $5,000, depending on your state. Okay, it's all about, it goes by the states. And so you have installment loans, so money that you can borrow, okay, and repay over time. This is great. If you have good credit, bad credit, poor credit, whatever, it doesn't matter. They don't check credit. In some cases, they might check credit, but credit is not a decisioning factor. Okay, it's one factor, but not the main criteria. They look at liquidity, your liquidity, how much money you're producing. Okay, and so basically, with Check into Cash, you cannot get a payday advance and installment loan at the same time. No, they only allow you to have one credit product at a time. Okay, so it works this way. You can easily apply. So your application is quick, easy, and confidential. You can do it online. You get funds fast, and you pay it back. That's what it is. Okay, you just have to know exactly the kind of loan you're looking for. And so they also offer payday loans. But the cool thing, the good thing about Check into Cash is that you can apply online and get your cash online, or you can go to a store. Actually, they have over 650 stores in the United States. So this is really good. And they have locations in over 20 states. Wonderful. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sorty Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation about the top 10 emergency loans with no credit check. And number 2, we have Up Loans. Our score 9.5/10. Okay, so Up Loans is a direct lender, and they actually provide soft pulls. So the good thing is that you can apply for this loan with a soft pull, so no impact to your credit. In some cases, they don't even check your credit if you have the right paperwork in terms of liquidity, in terms of income, all that kind of stuff. Okay, and they offer loans from $500 to $4,000. Okay, and the cool thing here is that you're able to have excellent service. We love that. They have excellent customer service. And one thing I want to say here is that you need to be 18 years or older, or 19 in Alabama, to qualify for this loan. You need to have a bank account, checking account, or savings account. You need to reside in one of the states where they operate. You need to have a regular source of income. Okay, income can be from employment or from benefits, including Social Security, disability. Okay, please note, Alimony, child support, or separate maintenance income is optional to include. It's totally up to you. Okay, you need to receive paychecks through direct deposits. So this is good. And due to state regulations, New Mexico residents are exempt from this requirements. Okay, so one thing I want to say here, you can use the money from up loans for a variety of reasons. You can do it for car repairs, home repairs, debt consolidation, loans to pay off medical debts, or to take care of something that's just an emergency. Number one, folks, the best of the best in our view in this industry when it comes to the top 10 emergency loans with no credit check. We're talking about Check and Go. Our score 10 over 10, and Check and Go is a direct lender, and they will give you money from they will lend you from $100 to $5,000 depending on your state. Okay, and so with Check and Go they have payday loans and cash advances. Okay, so you're looking at a quick, simple, and convenient way to actually take care of an emergency. Okay, and what we love here is that Check and Go actually has they do have other services that they offer. But for instance, they have the MasterCard Net Spend debit cards, okay, and but they do have other services going on. But we love the fact that they have great customer service. They get you the cash real fast. They have a very flexible application requirements. That's really good, and they're not really as strict when it comes to income as the other lenders are. Of course, they want to make sure you're producing income, but they will take any kind of income, including if you don't have a full-time job, if you don't have direct deposit. In some cases, they will accept you if you can show that you have money coming in anyway. So Check and Go, 10 over 10. One thing I want to say before closing today's conversation is that when we talk about emergency loans with no credit check, obviously I just gave you 10 loans that will take care of you in terms of emergency. That's really good. However, let's have a conversation about whether you qualify, how you can qualify for an emergency loan if you have a bad credit or fair credit or no credit at all. One thing you need to understand is that, as I've said this in the show, it's all about liquidity. You need to explain to the lender that you will have the revenue, you will have the income to repay them back, because it's all about, they're giving you the loan. They want to make sure they're paid back. That's all it is. Okay. So it's important to take care of liquidity. So how much the emergency loan will cost, you want to pay attention to that. When you compare emergency loan lenders, how much would the loan cost? What terms can you get on the loan? Terms in terms of, let's say, 3 years, 4 years. What is the length of the repayment period? Okay, how quickly can you apply and get funded? Obviously, when we talk about emergency, when we talk about emergency loans, we want the loan to be funded ASAP. I mean, within hours, right? Because you don't have time. You have an emergency that's waiting for you, and you really want to take care of that emergency. So don't go for those lenders that will drag their feet and just approve you within 3 days, 4 days, whatever. No. Good thing is the top 10 lenders that we have actually reviewed on this show, they will fund your business. They will fund your loan, not your business. They will fund your loan within hours. Okay, this is really good. And if you want to, so how do you apply for an emergency loan if you have a no credit or you have bad credit or whatever? You can apply. You can contact your financial institutions. Remember, there are a lot of players. One thing you need to understand is that you have a constellation of lenders that offer this kind of loans. The thing is that for some lenders, it's just harder. The requirements are tougher. For instance, you have traditional banks, credit unions. They offer this kind of loans too. The problem is their requirements are very, very stringent. That's why we didn't put them in this list. But you also have online lenders. You can also contact relatives and friends. I mean, they're not lenders, but what I'm trying to say is, if you have an emergency, before you think about getting a cash advance from a credit card or contacting a lender, you want to see if within your circle nobody can really give you the cash. Because, hey, listen, let me just break it down for you. When we talk about emergency loans, we are speaking about pretty high APRs. Okay, this is what it is. And will an emergency loan impact your credit score? Not really, because they don't pull your credit to give you the money. However, if you don't repay the money, yes. So that bad history of repayments will impact your credit. That's for sure. That's for sure, because we probably, as you probably know, you need to understand that 35% of your credit score comes from your payment history. Are you paying all your bills on time all the time? That's what it is. Okay, or are you skipping payments here and there? So yeah, and one thing you need to understand is that when you choose an emergency loan, make sure that you can afford a new monthly payments. Okay, you need to understand that you have a clear idea of all the fees. Are there any additional fees that come with this loan? Is there a pre-qualification option to check your potential rate and loan offer in advance? You always want to go for lenders that allow you to have a soft pull, because you don't want to waste several hard pulls and ding your credit because you're just trying to shop around for loans. No, this ain't worth it. It's really not worth it. So go for the soft pull first, okay? And one thing you need to also understand is that when you are looking for emergency loans, there could be ways to prepare for an emergency expense in the future. One thing you can do is to track your spending, right? Challenge yourself to record every dollar you spend for a month, including small cash purchases rather. You want to create a realistic budget based on your monthly bills and spending habits. You want to find ways to cut your current expenses. You want to open a separate dedicated savings account to tuck away money for emergencies, right? Your rainy day accounts. You want to make a habit of saving some money every pay period. So it's all about having the right strategy to avoid this from happening in the future. I mean, everybody has emergencies. Nobody is perfect, but don't let the same thing happen to you 3 or 4 times in a row. That will be dumb. Okay? So this is not what the first time it happens is good. Second time it happens, okay, it's acceptable. But the third time, come on, boss. No. I want you to check out this loan evaluation approach video. It tells you how we actually categorize, rank, and review loans on this show. Check this out. Okay, folks, here are the top 10 emergency loans with no credit check. Number 1, Check and Go, 10 over 10. Number 2, Up Loans, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have Check into Cash, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have 24/7 Loan Pros, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Grace Loan Advance, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have Ace Cash Express, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have Seedfi, 8.5 over 10. Number 8, we have E-Loan, 8 over 10. Number 9, we have Loans Me, 7.5 over 10. And number 10, last but not the least, we have Motive Loan, our score, 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I'll speak to you another time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.